Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all. Who y'all think is going to the Super Bowl? Will it be Kansas City Chiefs or the Tennessee Titans? Who y'all think going to the Super Bowl? Alright. Me. Kansas City Chiefs gonna win the Super Bowl. And it's gonna be by a large margin. Okay? So what's y'all prediction in the Super Bowl? Get with it. Let's go.
Hello again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
Hope you're ready. Because we've got another good one on tap. Between our visitors and our home team. With that, let's get up to Seattle. Standing by at CenturyLink Field, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
This is fielded at the goal line. And now a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks standing at 6'5".
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive
Bo, come on, Bo.
It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much,
Bo.
you're going to play that much harder for him and give a better chance to lead the team that wins.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Manning goes for it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Damn.
Bruce Smith. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
I don't know why you would do that.
It's almost
guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that?
And they're going to get him. He's sacked around the 28. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Let's go. Do it.
Well, as they come out here to set up shop for this next drive, let's talk about the NFC Championship game coming up. San Francisco hosting Green Bay. It was the road teams winning in the wild card round, Seattle, Minnesota, but the home team. That was way down to the 29. And a huge play that time. 43 yards. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Manning. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's good for 28 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They run on 1st down with Jackson. Take this one in for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the hometown guys with the football here to begin this 2nd quarter of play, as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. The ball comes out. This is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
To throw, it's Mahomes. It's brought in by Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down, as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone on to Josh Dodson, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Josh Dodson, 29 yards, and his guys are going to retake the lead. And there they got him the ball, just just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Well, Charles, as this offense comes out here, let's talk about the AFC Championship game coming up. Kansas City hosting Tennessee. The Chiefs, the winner over the Texans in the divisional round. But even before they took the field, they got a... And that's caught inside the...
Yeah, baby. Who's that one?
Off a big one. 45 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
Now that was probably their thought offensively. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. This is Jackson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Anthony Barr getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
I need to stop
So
running.
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams, as they've already made their way back out of the...
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside...
No. Man.
Kick it to him. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Time now for Patrick Mahomes as we put him in our players' spotlight. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him...
A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with...
Damn!
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown! Todd Gurley, 47 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets into the end zone for the
Touchdown, Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin, 75 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. You got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench.
I ain't gonna let him get
Oxygen if he wants it as well.
So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here is the home side to take over on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Yes!
It's intercepted. It is.
Yes!
It's intercepted.
Yes!
Done by Minka
Yes!
Fitzpatrick. And they'll start out with great
yeah.
field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So here are visitors to take over on offense. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson.
Yeah, Bo Jackson.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the run, this is Jackson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run here with Bo. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Now they'll throw it with Manning. Steps away to his left. And in the end zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. On 3rd down, here's Bo. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Manning. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now. It's Jackson, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's Manning to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Manning to throw for it on fourth. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. They go for it on fourth down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have
Listen, safety.
as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big ways. So in the sense they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so,
come on.
an opportunity.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That
Safety.
might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
I think it's pretty easy to say this is a ginormous third down opportunity here for the defense. And I'm just going to tell you, Brandon, from my experiences, what you're saying in the huddle to each other is all the right things. Read your keys. Do your job. But the biggest one, you don't have to do more. Just do what you can do, and you can make this play.
The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 4, and time, a huge factor. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw. And
yes!
Caught.
Touchdown!
Touchdown! And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass, and that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So now the story changes. Trailing by a field goal. 47 seconds remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson. That'll bring up second down. He's back to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Mahomes. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. He looked to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you...
And this is
touchdown!
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Zerline now for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here is the home side to take over on offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back. They can score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
To throw is Mahomes. That's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a first down. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
They had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter, but a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win.
Oh, that was a good game, y'all. See y'all later.
But they'll take
it. Good game.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis. The Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Seattle, so long, everybody.